Hey everyone, welcome to the another episode of HR Unscripted, where we dive into the heart of workplace culture and beyond. So today we are talking about something personal, but yet it's very universal, because how we as a workplace can support employees adapting to the major life changes. That can be a marriage, that can be like a lot of life changes that you are experiencing in your life. So while still meeting the company goals and the tasks that you have. So now let's talk about the one of the concern that everybody face in their life, that is marriage. That is one of the most biggest transition in life, because there is an excitement, new responsibilities, and sometimes a little chaos. So but today let's talk about it, how we can make this transition smoother for everyone involved. So joining me today is Himanshi Girl, who is about to get married. So as we as a team are very excited. So welcome Himanshi today for the podcast.
Hi, thank you so much, Deepika, and thank you so much for having me here for this very interesting topic. So, let's start.
I think I would start with one of the question, okay? That let's start with a fun, okay? That if marriage was a work project, what would you name it?
Okay, so since being an operations manager in Nerogam, so I would like to name it as the operation of two become one.
That's wonderful. So, to all of the viewers that who are watching, so Himanshi, you have already watched a lot of episodes with Himanshi, and now today she is going to share her experience at how things are going at her and when she is going to about to get married. So today you are going to get a lot of insights at how you can manage your work and you also your shopping, and also what are the life changes that you are going to experience. So with that, let's start our today episodes with Himanshi Gut. So now, Himanshi, my first question to you first, that what will be the biggest adjustment that you have to make at work after getting married?
So I think Deepika, the first thing is the relocation and commute, because since right now my home is just 10 minutes away from our office, but now I am shifted to some new place, and the place is somewhere about 30 or 35 kilometers away from our office. So definitely it will be little challenging for me, because since I'm working in a logistic department. I'm handling the logistic department, so I should be there in the office. I should be take care of the office, so I should be come here uh, to the office. So definitely it will be little challenging for me, especially in the initial days, because in initial days I need to make all the adjustment, that how I have to come to office on the time. So it will be challenging for me, but definitely after some time it will become in routine. But this is definitely require some planning or adjustment. And I think second thing is the mental shift, because I think I should be make clear a line between my personal space and my professional space, and I should be manage all the things very well, like with proper calm and with proper patience. That then only I can means manage both of the things very well. So I think these two adjustment I need to make definitely after my marriage. So that is.
That's really the most important thing. And as you are in the operations department, there are a lot of things related to commute and right, like you have to commute to the office and all those stuff will be there. But one most important thing that you have highlighted is the mental peace, mental shift that you have to make. You have to take care of your now the home, because when you're unmarried you don't bother about it because your mother is
Hmm.
there, your family is there. Now you're going to be the part of some other family, so definitely that
Right.
mental shift is really required. So with that, there will be a lot of relatable challenges with you, right? So tell
Hmm.
me that what kind of a support do you think employees need from their workplace during such transition?
So Deepika, first of all, for sure, flexibility is really important, because there are a lot of things would be happened after the marriage. Like we need to adjust the our time for our honeymoon period, and definitely I'm going to some other family. So I have to give time to them also. So I need to make that adjustments also in that period. So definitely the flexibility is important, and definitely a person person should be understanding, the team should be understanding. So because understanding it's matter too. And definitely if I'm talking about the manager or the leader of any team, so definitely if the manager who can truly care and check in on you, so it definitely it means a lot for a employee, not for me only, but I think for anyone who is going to shift in any of other role of their life.
True, because I think when you give the flexibility to the employees, they are not only burdened with their family, because definitely that's a new family that the person is going to adjust, or there will be a lot of new changes, right? So I think definitely every organization should work on their flexibility policies. And to the viewers, if you want to know what flexibility that we can give, or what are the flexibility that you are getting in your organization, please write below in the comment box that what you require or what you are getting, so that we also get an idea too from the audience too. So might we can help Himanshi with those of the benefits. So now Himanshi, and one thing also you mentioned about the understanding. Definitely when you are working in a team, the understanding and the communication really matter a lot. When your leaders, when your manager are very understanding about your situations, then that's in the muhavra we say sone pe suhaga. So it's like that. So like let's move ahead with our discussion. So now let's say someone in the team is getting married, like you are getting married, right? So what are your expectations from a HR, right? That how HR can proactively supporting you without making it awkward. Oh, you are getting. So before that we go into that, listen to your conversation. In a lot of a company, when a girl get married, now people make a assumption, now she will leave the company in 1 or 2 months, or maybe 1 year. She will only going to survive for that year, right? So because and you know what, some people really make it very awkward when you are getting married, right? So what are the support that you think that an HR can do without making it very obvious? Oh, you are getting married. Oh, you are not going to work, like that.
So, Deepika, the best way is to start the conversation in a very simple method. So, definitely it is a very good start, and the HR should come and just ask that how can the HR or the company can help to the employee, and sometimes it's easy as adjusting their schedule. So exactly, and definitely nobody have to just assume that what is the girl is doing now. So instead of that, it is better to come to the girl and just ask the questions and just offer her the help, or how the HR would help to the person. So definitely it would be the HR can do this thing. And definitely everybody needs is different. So one person might be needed the time off or the leaves, or somewhere the other person needs just support or the encouragement. So definitely there are needs of the persons are different. So definitely HR definitely can manage these things. HR can come to the person and just simply ask that what support she is required actually. So this is the way that HR can manage these things.
True. I think HR should not be only focusing on the policies and the checklist that they have. Like if a person is getting married, you have to send the gift, you have to approve the leave. But there are a lot of things apart from that that you can do to support that person. If they need some time off, let's manage that and let's do that. So there will be mental trauma also sometimes people get, because they are leaving a company, or like leaving one company and going to the another company that she's not aware about, right? So I think one should be talking about all those things and helping the person to, okay, if things are getting delayed, it's okay, let's understand this. So I think that's what HR can do. So to all the HR who are watching the video, please make a note of it. So now let's we talk about that what employees need, but being in an organization, everybody is talking concerned about the goals of the company, that whether the company goal is meeting or not. It's your personal life at the end, right?